Hello again everybody and welcome back to my DROD RPG Tendry Tale second half Let's Play. Last time we finished off the Goblin Tribe and killed the Goblin King, and this time we're going to be moving on to No Man's Land. Travellers occasionally report lands once mighty kingdoms now inexplicably overrun by All-Mights. No one knows exactly where they came from, but it is known that once the All-Mights appeared, all uncovered metal was rapidly stripped away. Where All-Mights thrive, it is nigh impossible to wage conventional war. Such places have turned into a no man's land. Okay, so yeah, this is a bit of a weird level in that there are no equipment upgrades, unless you count the Lucky Blade, which you can get now, I think, but it just costs loads. Behind a Jailbaber, which you must fight on All-Mights. In fact, there are very few stat upgrades in total at all. There's a defense gem here, an attack gem here, a defense gem here, and a defense gem here. And I think that is it in terms of attack and defense upgrades in the whole level. There are a few yellow keys and medium health potions to be had, but the main goal is to get to the next level, which you can find down this set of stairs behind 2 yellows and 1 green door. You'll also note that both the Archivist and the Slayer, the 2 final bosses of the game, can be found in this level, although of course, you know, we are nowhere near being strong enough to even hurt the Slayer, for example, and the Archivist is you know, the Archivist is a different level of difficult. You can see, you know, puny Tendry is no match for Archivist. Doesn't even have to lift a finger against Tendry. He can just you know, flick him on the forehead and he'll die. So yeah, the Archivist and the Slayer are clearly miles away in terms of stats, and not necessarily in terms of levels. Actually, there are only 2 more levels after this one, so well, I guess this is kind of the middle level, the bridge between when you have pretty poor stats and when you start getting really good stats, and your stats do start to increase pretty quickly after this point, mainly because of this multiplier. We're at ×3 now, and it does increase up to ×4 in the next level. So yeah, our main aim, get here, and yeah, we in order to do that, first of all, we're obviously going to have to open this door here, and basically there isn't a whole lot we need to do. We're going to have to open this yellow door, step past this goblin, kill one of these goblins, and then kill the rock golem, and that's it. And then we can actually proceed to the pirate lair. So that's everything that you have to do on this level. Sounds not very complicated? Yeah, you're right. The only thing is that the way, if you've been optimizing well with, you know, without using many of the score points and stuff, it's not particularly easy to, you might not necessarily have enough health to do this, and you might actually kind of use up all of your health reserves from, you know, previous levels, and end up having to cut it very, very fine in the next level. So, well, let's just investigate a couple of things. Obviously here, if I kill the goblin on the regular floor, then this goblin will blow up, but the defense gem will also blow up. So I don't really want to do that. You know, I'm going to want to be picking up. That's 3 defense. That's worth a lot, both in terms of score and in terms of kind of future health that will be saved. So I do want to check out if I have any thresholds on goblins. And yeah, one is actually coming in 3 attack, which coincidentally is 3 attack can be had right here. Mad Eye will also get cheaper in 3 attack. There is one more attack to be had on the previous level, one more attack gem, but that obviously because the multiplier is only 2 attack. So we have 5 attack available to us, kind of in total that we can get. But that obviously means that we can't hit the threshold for Mad Eyes on All Mights before getting this gem, unfortunately. Everything else here is either a defense gem or a key. In terms of upgrades, that is. So you know, we can't do anything else apart from you know, get this red gem. That's our first step, if you like. Whether we want to get now that defense on the previous level, the defense and attack, which were behind the 2 goblins and the 2 grey men, I think we probably do. That's only costing well, two lots of 75, so 150 plus 240, which is 390. So it's yeah, 390 is quite a lot, but note that you get 2 attack, 2 defense, and 2 yellows, as well as a big potion. Means that, you know, that doesn't sound so bad. And question is just whether we are taking 2 for 10. We are taking 10 hits in total, so any defense gem from the next level, or even from this level, actually, there is one here, for example, will save actually a quite significant portion of health. So we might actually want to get one of the defense gems in the next level first. But to be honest, and every defense gem on the next level is also stuck behind some monsters, and so it's kind of like, you know, it's a bit of a toss-up, really. So I think we may as well just get this now. And there we go. 74 attack, 62 defense, and we are well on our way to having a pretty good amount of stats. The rattlesnake is still going to cost us 2,000 damage, although you can see that every time we upgraded that defense, you know, that goes down quite significantly, and well, the same with our attack, actually. It's got so much HP that kind of any bit of attack, which we, you know, any sort of 1, 2, 3 bit attack points that we can boost will reduce the number of hits we take from it. So that's just something to keep in mind. To be honest, I think I'm probably going to want to actually save this rattlesnake until I have the lucky blade, just because, you know, right now what we'd want to do is kill it from the head and get 100 Greckles, but with the lucky blade we can kill it from the tail and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 1,000 Greckles. So we're getting 900 more Greckles, which that's quite a lot. That's two yellow keys. thereabouts. If you weren't aware, you can buy yellow keys for 400 Greckles from this man. And this guy sells a blue key for like 800 or something. Both of which are very important because it does reach a point that in order to maximize score, you just want to buy as many keys as possible from this guy. Because there's sort of a point where it's not worth upgrading anymore from a machine. You know, you upgrade up to a point, and then afterwards it gets too expensive in terms of like score per Greckle, if you like. And this score per Greckle trade is better at getting that is being able to buy a yellow key for 400 Greckles is better than taking a stat boost from the machine for, I think it's 2,740 Greckles, I think is the cutoff. But there you go. There you go. How much are rock golems now? 114, but they are still getting quicker with one more attack, so maybe I don't want to do this defense gem just yet. Are there any other defense gems here? Yeah, there's another one stuck behind a rock golem. Yeah, so I think now I want to get that attack behind the Mad Eye. Although, did that put us over the threshold for... No, it didn't quite put us over the threshold for goblins on all mites. So, you know, we may as well grab the grab the attack now. Yeah, I think so. Let's just save out though. We may as well grab that bit of health and the yellow key. And now take on this last Mad Eye, which does do 212 damage, 4 hits. So it would get cheaper if we did get a boost, a defense gem first, but at the moment, yeah, defense is behind a grey man, and like so it's just not really worth doing, considering that the grey man will get cheaper once after we pick up this this gem. We do need to leave the room so that it updates. But now, if we have a look, yeah, grey men just got cheaper by a hit. Goblins got cheaper by a hit, but they're still pretty expensive. 546 damage, so and do 7 hits as well. So any kind of extra defense will help on the goblins. Let's just see. 546 damage. There are 2 defense gems on the previous level, so that's 4 more defense, and a 3 value defense gem on this level. So that's 7 in total. So we could, if we want, get this down to 71 times 7, which is 497 damage, which, you know, that's not really saving us very much at all. So the question is whether the question is just whether it's worth getting any extra defense now. Like, we may as well get it. So I guess then that's basically saying, are we going to hit any thresholds within a reasonable amount of time before being able to get this defense? And the answer is probably yes, actually. The golem will get quicker in just 1 more attack. The Mad Eye will get quicker in 3 more attack, and in 3 more attack we've already saved 71 HP, which is the equivalent of getting hit 35 times there or thereabouts after picking up this defense gem. And then for this defense gem, goblins are 11 attack to get quicker. This one might be worth getting, actually, because we're only saving, like, the next threshold is only kind of on 1 monster. I don't think we're going to be able to get the 11 attack for the goblin, reasonably soon. So, yeah, I think I'm going to want to. I'm going to grab the top defense there. By top defense, I mean the defense at the top of the level. Yeah, in here. Let me just save up. Antlions are obviously free. Goblins, Rock Golem is a bit of damage. Goblin is a bit of damage, but nothing too much. Plus, we did get the 100 health to kind of balance out the health cost that took a little bit, not loads, but a bit. And now what? I think now we just want to maybe, I think now we want to get through this level now. Kill this goblin, which is the main thing. This goblin will cost, yeah, it's around 500 HP. So we do need to pick up some more HP. Ideally, I'd get free HP, but there isn't really any available to us right now. There might be some on this level. There is obviously this potion, which is essentially just guarded by a Mad Eye now, which will give us 400 HP. Which would actually be enough, I'll note. There is also a free 100 HP there, if we really want it. I think I'm just going to grab this potion. I think that's just going to be the easiest thing. Actually, how much do we need? We need 300 more HP. I'm just thinking we can get 100 free there. 100 free there. That's 200. Can we get any more free health? Not quite. No, not quite, unfortunately. That's a shame. Oh well. We are therefore just gonna want to do this room, and now we have plenty of HP to deal with that goblin on All Mights. We do need a green key through here, and Also 2 yellows in order to get the defense gem here. So yeah, we are going to have to collect a few more keys, unfortunately. And as a result, possibly a bit more health, because, you know, I don't have a whole lot of health right now. I don't want to get this green key just because it costs actually 2 yellows to get through here and another yellow to leave this section. Let's see. Is there anywhere else on this level where I can get keys? To be honest, I only need one. You know, there's 1 yellow here, so I only need 1 green key in order to access this defense gem. I am also going to need a second green key to open this door, though. So nothing immediately springs to mind. Plenty of yellows, but not loads of greens. Right, I'll have to check out the previous level again by the looks of things. A lot of RPG is back and forth and trying things, and possibly here. Do I want to get these? That is 4 yellow, well, 3 yellows and a green. Although this will get slightly cheaper in a few. 3 more attack. It's here, which is yellows. There is a green here, but again, that's behind a Mad Eye. Again, this green is behind a Mad Eye. Looks like in order to get a green key, we are just going to have to kill a Mad Eye. So we may as well do this one, just because this is. Oh, actually, we can kill the Grey Man, so which saves us 2 HP. Lovely. And that does also give us 3 more yellow keys, which is nice. Like that's a decent amount, and you know, that will help us out. Now because of that, I am just gonna have to grab a little bit more health, like so. And then now we should be able to get through, kill that golem, and grab the last defense gem. Yeah, so golems now only do 60 damage. They are still 1 attack for a faster win, unfortunately, but what can you do? There is also 1 more defense gem here, which is behind Grey Men on All Mights. We will check out how much those cost in a second, but I'd imagine it's not going to be worth doing just yet. You can get a few, you know, few boosts in the next level. In fact, we will want to get a few boosts in the next level, which will give us a significant amount of defense. Yeah, the Grey Man still 140 damage on All Mights, which is quite a lot. Quite a lot. I think we're going to want to save it. So, yeah, we can now... Oh, actually, yeah. We don't need another green key because there is a green key through this crumbly wall.
Ah, you're the one meddling in our affairs.
Where have you taken them?
We haven't taken them anywhere. Archivists aren't interested in preserving you above grounders.
Oof.
Then who?
You can thank the patrons for that. Don't think we aren't planning to counter them.
What are you talking about?
You surfaces are too chaotic and must be eliminated.
Not if I can help it.
Unlikely. Grasserin pirates make a crude yet efficient tool.
I'll stop your plans, whatever they are.
No one can stop the grand event.
Menacing. Well, I missed the entrance level text, unfortunately. You can, maybe, if you can pause the video at the perfect time and read the level entrance text, and I'll let you. I think after this, it does actually skip the level entrance text, like if I go... Yeah, it skips it, so that's a shame. Oh well. We're not here for the story, we're here for the optimization. Okay. Classic DROD element, the mimic.
This place is off limits.
And then we do have a kind of mini boss that we will need to kill before being able to progress further in this level. And to do that, we're going to need 400 HP because we will take 4 hits from him when we fight him, and an additional hit from his sword when we step in this space here. So we need 400 HP, which can be had. It can be had. We do have a bunch of HP lying around. Mad Eyes are now actually, now that we've got those 2 defense gems, they are, oh no, they're still doing 50 damage. Medium healths here are 150 HP. We might actually want to get... do we want to get this? I'm not sure, actually. We'll... how much is like an antlion? 50. 135. This is 185 damage for 600 health. We could get that. Yeah, I think possibly that is actually the best attack trade that we have. 185 health. Sorry, attack trade, HP trade. 185 health through here will allow us to pick up the large health potion, which is 600 health, and there's obviously plenty to set us on our way. Although that being said, I don't actually have enough HP to do that. Can we load up from before the rock golem? That would be helpful. I'm still not sure if I actually have enough at that point. No, I've only got 137 and I need... Well, I actually need like 200. I need 56 here and then 185, which is 241. So I need just over 100 HP more. Basically, that's what it's telling me. Okay, well... I guess I could kill the antlion here. I don't really want to do that. All the other health is behind Mad Eyes, unfortunately, in this level. What about on the previous level? Yeah, more health behind Mad Eye. There is this health and defense. It is a slightly negative health trade in that, you know, it costs us 110 to get in there and we only get 100 health back, so we probably don't want to do that. This was a free 100 health there, so we do want to do that. just kill the antlion for free. Got that. That's nice. And now we just need a smidgen more. Only a very small amount of health more. About 50. I wonder if there's any that was left on the first level. Maybe I also grab this yellow key while I'm here. Just in case.
These Ormites.
Let's have a look. Did I leave anything here? Yes, actually, yeah, I did. I left 200 health right here in this room. Okay, well, I forgot about that. I also left a bunch of yellow keys. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's very helpful actually. Making sure I can get some free health. You always want to get the free health if you can, because obviously, like, once monsters become free in the future, I kind of just, when I'm doing my playthroughs, I assume that the monsters that block it off will become free at some point, and therefore I always compare, the cost of something now, like including the fights and stuff, to how much it would cost if there were no fights at all. And we actually may as well grab the yellow key here while we're at it. May as well get that yellow key. Yeah, and now, yeah, we've got plenty of health for the pirate captain boss or mini boss before the start of the pirate lair, and also for this. This room in here. Don't want to get swiped out by that goblin. Cool. Now we're on 802 HP, which is plenty. I think we said we needed 400 for the pirate lair boss, so we're way ahead of the curve.
No one can stop the Grand.
He does his talking again. Oh, we can read the pirate lair screen. By now, the nature of the Empire's nefarious plan should be perfectly clear to you. No? Very well. Uncertainty has no place in a stalwart's heart or mind, so, to dispel all doubt as to the Empire's villainy, let me explain. As I have already mentioned, all entrances to the Beneath from inside Tweno were under heavy guard, and when the stalwart army guards something, it stays guarded. I am proud to say that not a single inhabitant of the Beneath invaded Tweno through the dungeons, nor a single stalwart deserted their post. And any enemy that thinks of invading Tweno from the south would not survive long enough to think again. But while the guards guarded valorously, the Empire crept with stealth of cowards. Silently, a second front was opened, a tunnel dug below the plague wall that defends the north. In the dark of night, the Empire's minions crept in and kidnapped the inhabitants of the nearby towns before word could reach inland. They did not send an army, but small raiding groups, crippling the country's defences without anyone noticing. Of course, they needed agents above ground to assist them with this perfidy. The stalwart navy could have easily spotted the breach if it weren't distracted, And these allies, of course, were found amongst the vilest, most treacherous nation on this 8th, the Razaran pirates. Okay. We'll do the mimic puzzle again.
Oi, this place is off limits.
And now we can, let's just save, but we can free pirate captain.
You'll regret that.
I don't think I will.
Not the failures of my enemy, but rather my own.
Well said, Tendry. Well said. Okay. Well, now, first thing we're going to want to do is, I can tell you, get his longsword. But before that, we do have to kill a tar baby, which does get quicker in 7 attacks, so not immediately. But we do need a bit more health in order to kill said tar baby. So what I tend to do is just come in here, take the 220 damage, sorry, like 110 in and 110 out that the Solus will do to us. But you know, the kind of 800 damage of this, or 800 health of this potion is like worth getting at this point. So you may as well do that. And then we can just kill these two. Kill the tar baby. And the best way to do this level is by taking 2 upgrades now. You can do it, I think, with 1 defense and 1 attack. Because, well, I'll show you. Ordinarily, like, you always want to take defense over attack. You know, we've got double the amount of defense over attack, and defense is worth 60% of attack, and therefore, you know, for the same price, defense is way, way, way more worth it. That being said, in order to kill the Gel Mother in the next level, you are going to need to take 2 attack boosts at some point. Whether it be from this machine or the next machine, you're going to have to take 2 attack boosts in order to get over the 360 defense threshold that the Gel Mother has. I recommend taking it from the next level. This is because on the next level you get 10 attack per boost, and it's just that having in those 10 more attack, so 20 more attack as opposed to 16 more attack, having like even the 4 points actually makes a big difference. Kind of at the end of the game, like latter stage of the game. So whereas like when because you're stacking up so much defense, the 8 defense that you kind of lose by, you know, if you took the 2 defense traits here instead of on the next level, the 8 defense points that you lose doesn't really make a difference because pretty much everything is free anyway. In terms of defense, or if it's not free, it's not doing many hits, it's just doing big hits. So what I do is take 2 defense boosts now, and that makes things significantly easier. There are 2 paths really that you can take to get the longsword. You can either go, well, you can see through here by killing 2 Soluses and 2 Mimics, or you can go round the houses a bit. Costs you a few more keys, but much less HP, and then you're gonna get and grab this longsword. I am just gonna want to grab this 800 health now. I may as well do that. I'm gonna need it at some point. So, yep. And now, probably gonna want to get. I'm going to want to boost my attack by as much as I can for the moment, and there are 2 gems available to us. One here, which we saw earlier, which is past a couple of soullesses, sorry, and one here, which is behind Tar Baby. We do also get the the shield gem, of course, so this is the one we're going to want to do first, just because it does give us access to 2 stat boosts rather than just the 1. Now we're going to mop up some defense that we didn't get on the previous level, and actually the level before that also. So we did leave a defense gem in this room. Goblins now, if you didn't see there, are super cheap, 28 damage. But you know, grey men are free on all mites now, so that defense is free. We've also hit the threshold for Mad Eyes. So Mad Eyes, I don't know if they're free. Yeah, they are free actually. They're free too, so we may as well grab the defense gem here. Golems are also free actually. I think I've done this in slightly the wrong order. I should have not killed that Tar Baby first. I should have grabbed the 5 defense that was available to me first, but you know, that's only 25 health difference, so I'm happy to just do this. Yeah. Was this? No, I got this defense gem earlier. Got all the other defense. Yeah. So I've got every upgrade which is available to me now. The rattlesnake is now only 1300 HP. Just something to keep in mind. But now we're gonna want to get this longsword. Let me just check. How much is a mimic going to be if I get this for attack? Mimic is going to be... I'm going to have 85 attack, so mimic is going to do... well, we'll have an effective attack... Excuse me. An effective attack of 20. That's our actual attack minus 65, which is 20. So we'll still we'll still need 11 hits to kill the mimic, which means we'll take 10 hits from the mimic, which is 890 damage. So this route is going to cost at minimum 2 lots of 890 and 2 lots of... Oh no, the Solus is also going to get cheaper. 2 lots of 69 times 3. 207 damage. So that's still 2.2 thousand damage. So this is a lot. 2.2 thousand versus this way, which does cost a few yellow keys. It costs 1. We're probably not gonna take a hit from a swordsman. So 2, 3, 4, 5, but then we do get 2 keys back, so 3 yellows and a green. 3 yellows and a green is the equivalent of 2,000 damage actually. So this is actually a very even trade. If I can get enough health to do this method, then this is clearly superior in terms of keys. But the question is, can I get enough health to do that method? And I'm not sure. We do need another 1,200. Well, a bit more than that actually, about 1,400, in order to get the long sword. You know, there are potions available to us. There's one here. We do want to get the. First of all, we do want to get the 4 attack. So let's do that. I do just want to get the Mimic out of the way. Thank you very much, Mimic. Okay, cool. So now I've got my my 85 attack and my, well, I've got 111 defense. So yeah, now this is going to come down to 890. It is still 1 attack for a faster win, but I'm pretty sure there is no attack available to us. There are no other gems available to us because this defense gem is behind a red guard who we can't even attack until we have 106 attack. So yeah, we can. There are some potions here though. We could get this big potion, which is 800. And we'll take 2 hits from the swordless, so that takes it down to about 670. Or 660 rather. So we can boost our HP by 660 there. Where else is there HP available? This is why we might still have to take this route, just because this is much less HP intensive. And so while we do spend the keys, you can see we do get potions back. In fact, we can work out fully what the cost of this room is now. So it is, and I'm actually just going to write this down because it's actually quite a complicated gauntlet setup in terms of the number of components that we have. So we have 1 yellow door and 1 yellow key, so this cancels out, plus 200 health actually. Yes, of course, the medium potions are 200 health. So you've got the Tar Baby, which is 116 HP, so and you have plus 200 HP with the potion, minus 1 yellow key. Go through here. This route is better just because we get a little potion and can kill the soulless. I think that route is better. It might not actually be though. I think this route is better just because if we, we're going to need to backtrack. So if we go this way, then we don't have to take 2 hits from the swordsman, 1 going there and 1 going back. So this route is better. So that is another yellow key. Plus, I don't know how much this does, maybe like 50. Plus a soulless, which is minus another 207. It might be 40 actually. Yeah, I think it's 40. Minus another yellow key. Versus another Tar Baby, which is 116 HP. We do then get another medium potion, which is plus 200 HP. Minus another yellow key. Minus a green key. And then we're even at the end here, so minus one yellow key, but plus one yellow key, and then Tar Baby, which is another 116. So in total, that is 4 yellows, one green, and then health-wise, it is. Let me just work it out on my calculator. You don't usually have to do this sort of stuff for RPG, but it can help sometimes, just because, you know, it's just easier to think about it like this for me. You could just try it. That's another thing about RPG, just try the combination and see if you can do it and see which one is better. So this is a grand total of 4 yellows, 1 green, and 115 HP it costs, which is 1600 HP in yellows, 800 HP in greens, and 115 HP in HP, which is in total 2515. And how much did we say this room was? $2,194. Yeah, so this room is actually better. If we can find enough health to do this method, then I'm going to want to do that method. And in fact, I feel like that might take us a little while. So I think I'm going to leave it there, and we can come back to this in next episode and see if we can grab the longsword. So yeah, this has been the second half of DROD RPG Tendry's Tale. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's a bit of a weird one just because we didn't get like a specific sort of enemy done, like a boss or anything like that, but we did make really good progress towards grabbing the longsword, which is sort of the next necessary step. And in fact, you could kind of consider the gauntlets here and here to kind of be similar to a boss battle in terms of the amount of HP they do and the decisions you have to make before getting there. So yeah, anyway, hope to see you next time.